Hello everyone, welcome to Smita Kiran Biology classes. In this class, let us discuss MCQ questions of chapter 5, that is molecular basis of inheritance. The two nucleotides of DNA are linked through 3 and 5 carbon of pentose sugar by. Here we need to understand that in a DNA, two nucleotides which are having the polarity that is deoxyribose sugar. This is first carbon, second, third, fourth and fifth carbon, and third carbon of pentose sugar is linked with the fifth carbon of the next nucleotide pentose sugar through phosphodiester linkage. And here nitrogenous bases adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine are linked here by N-glycosidic linkage, and phosphate group is linked to pentose sugar by phosphoester linkage, and one nucleotide of one strand is linked with another nucleotide of the opposite strand through hydrogen bond. So our answer here is phosphodiester linkage, that is option B. In biochemical characterization of transforming principle, which of the following enzymes affect transformation? Transformation means the R strain which was live was converted into S strain in the dead mice body. So this was transformation, and that transformation was affected when DNA was treated with a heat killed S strain extract. The experiment that proves semi-conservative principle of DNA replication was given by Michelson and Stahl. Option D. Griffith experiment, Hershey and Chase experiment and Avery McLeod McCarthy experiment were conducted to prove DNA is the genetic material. Average rate of polymerization during DNA replication is 2000 base pairs per second. RNA polymerase 1 transcribes ribosomal RNA. GGU, GGC, GGA, GGG all code for glycine. Which salient feature of genetic code does it prove? Here multiple codons are coding for a same amino acid, and that is called degenerate codons. Amino acylation of tRNA occurs during the process of translation. In a single stranded DNA, if ratio of adenine guanine is 60:40, then the ratio of thymine is to cytosine is none of the above, because Chargaff's rule is applicable only for double stranded DNA. Here they have given single stranded DNA. In a single stranded DNA, if adenine guanine ratio is 60:40, then thymine and cytosine ratio could be anything. The components of deoxyguanosine is a nucleoside, and nucleoside is made up of nitrogenous base plus pentose sugar. Here in this case nitrogenous base is guanosine and pentose sugar is deoxyribose sugar. So guanine and deoxyribose sugar, that is option B. The coding sequences present in the processed RNA is called exons. Coding sequences are called exons and non-coding sequences are called introns. If a processed mRNA of particular cistron contain 636 base pairs, that codes for polynucleotide chain, what are the number of amino acids that it codes for? It codes for the amino acids 636 divided by 3, because 3 nucleotides together code for a codon. Code for one amino acid. So our answer will be 636 divided by 3 is 212. If it is double stranded or in DNA also, only one strand will code for RNA, and that will code for protein. So our answer is 212. If mRNA, that is 3' to so on is given, undergoes translation, how many types of amino acids are present in it? Let us see them. First, AUG will code for amino acid methionine, UUU, and repeatedly it is given 3, and all of them will code for phenylalanine, and UAA is a stop codon. So how many types of amino acids are present? Only 2 types. Option C. Deoxyribonucleotide triphosphates, that is called DNTPs, acts as a substrate during DNA replication. Correct. Deoxyribonucleotide triphosphates also act as a source for energy for the process of DNA replication. Here deoxyribonucleotide triphosphates have 3 phosphates group, and when side phosphates group are broken out, it releases energy as like ATP, and that can be used as a source of energy for the process of DNA replication. So both statement 1 and 2 are correct. In pea plants, each character is governed by a gene, which is, first we should know pea plant is eukaryotic. And we know that prokaryotic genes are called polycystronic and eukaryotic genes are called monocystronic. So T is a eukaryote and it is having genes which are monocystronic. If it is bacteria, it will be polycystronic. Which of these are correct? UTRs refers to untranslated regions located on DNA. No, they are located on RNA, mRNA. UTRs present on both 5' before that start codon and also at 3' after the stop codon, correct? UTRs provide stability to mRNA, correct? UTRs is required for efficient translation. So option 2, 3 and 4 statements are correct, option D. During transcription, the site of DNA molecule at which DNA polymerase binds is called promoter sequence. Methyl guanosine triphosphate is added at 5' of hnRNA in a process of. This is a post-transcriptional modification. There are 3 post-transcriptional modifications. One is splicing, where introns are removed and exons are joined, and 5' capping, where at 5' end a special nucleotide, that is methyl guanosine triphosphate, is added, and 3' poly A tailing. There is addition of many adenine molecules at 3' end. That is, so our answer is B, capping. If the template of DNA strand is 3' to 5' so and so, its complementary DNA strand would be. So complementary DNA strand would have the polarity opposite to this, 5' T A C G T T A G A and 3'. So this sequence is present at option C. YAG stands for yeast artificial chromosome. BAG stands for bacterial artificial chromosomes. Then match the following. They have given scientist name and their contribution. First one, Alec Jeffrey. Alec Jeffrey is known for developing DNA fingerprinting process. Sanger has developed annotated DNA sequencing. Jacob and Monod have proposed Lac-Operon concept. Griffith proved a transforming principle. So the appropriate option will be option B. If A and B are the DNA of two mothers and C is a DNA of child, on observation of the binding pattern of DNA fingerprinting, it can be concluded that here is mother DNA, C is given of mother, C is given of A, B and or of mother, sorry, and C is of child. So what it indicates, C is having exact band pattern like B, so it can be drawn that B is a mother of child C. So our answer is the child C belongs to mother A. No, child C belongs to mother B. That is correct. In biochemical analysis of transforming principle, only DNAs could not transform R strain into S strain, correct? This experiment proved that proteins and RNAs are not transforming principle, correct? Both statement 1 and 2 are correct. During transcription, the site of DNA molecule at which DNA polymerase binds is promoter. This question repeated, I think. In DNA strand, if there are 100 nucleotides, 30 are adenine and number of thymine and guanine cytosine respectively are. If we know that Chargaff rule, base ratio of adenine thymine is equal to base ratio of guanine and cytosine. If 30 adenine molecules are there, then obviously 30 thymine molecules will be there, and out of 100, 60 goes here and remaining is 40. Among 40, the base ratio is equal, that is 20 guanosine and 20 cytosine. So our answer will be 30, 20, 20, that is option A. The chemical method developed by Hargobind Khorana was synthesizing RNA molecule with a defined combination of bases. In structural gene, consisting of 300 base pairs, if 4 nucleotides are added and 1 is deleted at the end point, it leads to, means 3 nucleotides are added. One point is given in NCERT that to a structural gene, if there is addition of 3 or multiples of 3 nucleotides, then it will not lead to any sort of mutations. But there is addition of 1 more nucleotide, or how many codons are added, that much new amino acids will be added. So it will not lead to any changes. So it is unaltered change. Sorry, it's not unaltered change. There is addition of only one amino acids extra because there is addition of 3 nucleotides together. Human insulin is produced in Escherichia coli cells by recombinant DNA technology. This proves that genetic code is. But there are several properties of genetic codon, and one property is interesting, that all codons will code for same kind of amino acid in all living organisms, starting from human being to the bacteria. So based on that, we could transfer the gene of human being into Escherichia coli to express itself. So there also it will code for same amino acid. So there is a universal property of the genetic codon used here. In biochemical analysis of transforming principle, only DNAs could not transform R strain into S strain. The experiment proved that this question is also repeated, I think, and the answer is option A. So in next class, let us discuss with the questions of evolution chapter. Thank you.